How's it going, IBM? All right, guys, how's it going? I gotta get a hold of Mega Dan real quick. I just found a copy of Metal Gear Solid. I actually have the game. WCW. Fan Hammer. He was terrible. All right. Finley eliminated. Finley was cool, though. I like Finley. Eugene God. I vaguely remember him. Quote the Raven, nevermore. EC-Dub. 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 Dun. Ultimo Dragon was tight. He was legit. Thank you for the host, Danny. Morning, how are you? Well, Danny, guess what? I found a copy of Metal Gear Solid in my room for PS1. I didn't think I had it anymore. I found it hidden behind something in my room, and boom, the cover of the case is freaking dusty. But the game, I actually haven't checked the condition of it, but I think when I looked at it real quick, it wasn't even scratched up or anything. So I'm going to test it later on. I might maybe test it on stream. Not sure. I'll test it in private. I messaged Dan saying, don't send it to me tomorrow or whenever. Don't send it. I don't know if he sent it off already. He probably already did. If he did, I don't know. I might, I could probably get it buffered and just sell it or something. I don't know. But man, I didn't think I had it. But I still need a memory card. The memory card is on its way. I ordered the memory card from eBay. I should get it Tuesday, I think. Lodi, get rid of him. glad they got rid of loading. DDP is still in there. There's Zbyszko now.
Well, you know, you gotta be aggressive, Tony. I mean, you know, you gotta be aggressive in this sport.
I key man. Pepsi Man! Hey, yo, Chico. How's it going, Chum Nasty? ECW, ECW, ECW. ECW. Sorry about the lag. Got something going on here real quick. Oh, come on now. All right. ECW. 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 Here comes Sting. Nice, 3 away from 900. All right, man. It's about 2 a.m. here. NCW. No, 2 a.m. It's ECW AM here. ECW. Do, 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 do. Oh, he's out. Thank you, Lady Monster, for the host. ECW Warrior. Oh, Pepsi Man is out. Woo, woo, woo. Rick Steiner. ECW, CW. ECW, W. Hey yo, Scott Steiner. Scott Hall was almost eliminated. Made Scott Hall tap out. I think Rick Steiner is out. Oh no, that was close. WCW. ECW. Everybody, ECW. He's out. La Parka, the chairman of WCW. The Iceman, Dean Malenko. Nope, not Frostman. Finishing moves are Frostbite. Dr. Frank. ECW, ECW, ECW. ECW merchandise now online. Been live about an hour and a half now. Mega Dan, ECW Dan. Oh, Dan, did you get Dan? I don't know if you sent it yet, but don't send me Metal Gear Solid. I found it in my room. I found Metal Gear Solid in my room about an hour ago. No joke. It's in the it's still in the jewel case. The jewel case is freaking dusty. But the discs, from what I looked at, look pretty good. And I haven't tested it out yet. But I'm going to test it out later on. if you already sent it out, I'm sorry, but I just found it an hour ago. I didn't think I had the game anymore. When I checked to look the other day, I couldn't find it, and I found it hidden somewhere in my room. I'm like, what the heck? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, and so I'm sure the games still work, but man, I'm gonna test it those just in case. I'm gonna test it tonight. But that blue, I go, oh man, it's here. What? I really not think I had it, so it's funny. But I was like, dang, I hope Dan didn't send that for nothing. It was kind of embarrassing. Didn't know I had that game because I hardly ever play PS1 games anymore. I'm glad I still have it. ECW. ECW. Oh, you mailed it on Monday. All right, that's cool. I think Danny's still in the house. Danny, you still there? ECW. All right, Danny's still in the ECW house. Ah, with Overlay Monster. Okay. Tell Lay Monster to get his butt in here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh no, not La Parka. Not the chairman of WCW. This is Brick Brickowski. This is Buff Bagwell knockoff. Who is this guy? Get out of here. Pepsi Man was in here. I mean, Akeem Man was in the match earlier. That's cool, Danny. Appreciate that. He's gone to bed. Or time to wake up. EC-Dub. EC-Dub. Uh-oh, Big Papa Pump. Holler if you hear him. Well, yeah, I think he wants his freaks to holler, not us. But anyway. Back then, I didn't know what he meant. This goes to all my freaks out there. I didn't know who he was talking about. Like freaks, people that look weird. Like in a freak show. I didn't know he was talking about hoes or whoever. I don't know if, honestly, I don't remember if Nash has been in yet or not. Dude, earlier, right when I started the stream, the battery on my mouse went out, and I was live. I was already live streaming and everything, and I couldn't move my mouse to really do anything. So what I did was, there was nobody watching yet, and I had my phone with me, and I had the Restream website on my phone as I walked across the street here, right behind my apartment, and got some AAA batteries real quick. Walked right back real fast, looking at the chat, seeing if anybody's going to say anything on my phone. Come back to my house, have the battery and the mouse ready to work again. So that I couldn't move the cursor or anything, but I was live, and so I had the phone with me, the Restream chat room open, and I was going to type, "I'll be back on voice chat in a minute, guys. Hang tight," while the game was going. So I was live, but I wasn't at my computer. And so, because my battery went out, and there was no indication. I thought it was my mouse pad that I have, which is freaking old, that was making it harder for me to move the mouse on. No, it's the battery going out. Well, this battery didn't let, this mouse don't let me know. Like the old mouse I had, the light would turn red. There's no indicator to let me know, hey, you need to change your battery. So it went out on me, and I couldn't move it at all. And I was like, no, this is not happening right when I go live. So I just walked across the street real quick with the phone in my hand, watching the chat. There was nobody in the chat yet, so I came back on time, got the mouse to work, and now it's all good. And Restream ain't perfect, but I'm getting tired of, you notice the chat is not on my overlay right now because I'm sick and tired of seeing those duplicate messages. And and with this overlay that I have is pretty cool, but it don't leave as much room for messages as the old layout that I had, just the stream elements. And I was like, man, I gotta get rid of it. I'm tired of the messages I'm trying to read getting bumped off the screen so quickly with multiple messages because I restream, so all these messages are going on all 3 platforms. And so I'm looking at the restream browser on my desktop computer and also on my phone because I got sick and tired of seeing that. And in future streams, I'm going to do what you do, Dan, and put the cover of the video game box right there where the chat room would normally go, and of the current game I'm streaming, because it's very annoying. Well, I might just leave it like that. I don't know. It kind of don't look right. It looks like something's missing. So maybe I'll just put the video game box art or whatever right there to replace the chat on the overlay, because that was annoying seeing duplicate messages showing up too often. I was like, that's got to stop. And I couldn't figure out how to stop it through Restream or Streamlabs. So I said, forget it. I'm taking it off. And I'm tired of looking at it. Oh, there's a solution, Danny? Yeah. Well, I mean, this is the title of the stream. You know, they should know what you're playing, or I use the thumbnail of what game I'm playing. What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, so what can I do, Danny, about that? There's Dr. Frank. Looks like he could be a member of the oddities in the WWF. Embed the chat. Oh, so okay, so I gotta I guess get the code and like paste it somewhere, paste it in my the chat browser on OBS. So we have to like configure that somehow in Streamlabs or just OBS. Okay, I might try that here in a minute. I've always dreamed of being an ECW wrestler. Alright, cool, I'll do that, because I got tired of those multiple messages. It's annoying. Okay, I see the link here. It says embed in stream. So give me a minute, guys. You can just watch the match while I configure this. Now I'm going to Streamlabs and go to all widgets. I don't mind it showing up like in the restream right now. It shows up multiple messages. I get it because it's showing where it's going, but I just didn't want to see that in the actual stream. Yeah, I was wondering how people did that. I'm like, how do they do that? That is weird. Okay, I got the phone next to me here in case you're trying to talk to me about something. But yeah, that's just annoying, man. I got so sick of that. In Restream, I didn't mind it so much because it's a big browser where there's plenty of room to read everything, but on overlay, it's not that much room to read it. So it bumps it off pretty quick, and I got to switch to the Restream browser. Oh, dang it. I don't think I have to have the browser open anymore than if I do this, right? So I'm going to go to the chat box, embed custom HTML/CSS enabled. So all the code that's in here, so I just copy and paste over the default code that's in there. Easy done. Easy done. Alright, so I copied the embedding code. Do I like paste it over the HTML in Streamlabs here? Oh, you mean copy paste it and the source in OBS? Okay, so wait. You say I gotta do this in OBS, right? I mean, Streamlabs. I'm in the Streamlabs chat widget right now. I remember when Goblin was trying to teach me how to use Streamlabs when I was so new to this. So wait, okay, so again, I copied the embed code, embed link. I got the embed link copied. Where do I paste that now? In OBS, the chat widget on the OBS, I mean the Streamlabs website, or the OBS chat browser? Alright, so I'm in the chat browser now. I pasted where it says paste in the URL in the URL section or the custom CSS section. Okay. Whoa, okay, well there it is. I just gotta chat is ready to display messages. Okay. Alright. And that right there, I understand why it's doing that, is advertising the links on multiple platforms. All right. Well, dang it. I wonder if there's a way to see. It's still kind of doing that though. Yeah. See, there's not much. I don't like that, because then when other people are talking to me, it bumps everything off, and I can't read what they're saying. I want to just display once. You know what I mean? It's showing multiple messages here of the same thing because I'm restreaming. And then if you and Dan and other people talk to me at the same time, it's going to bump your you guys' messages off the screen real quick. And I can't read what you're telling me, so I got to switch to the browser on my Firefox browser, the Restream chat, just to read what the heck y'all were telling me. See, that's what I was talking about. Richard W., how's it going? Okay, it's not. Okay, I think. Well, that's good. I don't think it's okay. Well, at least that's good right there. It's not repeating what Richard said 3 times. I'm testing out the chat here, so at least that's good. But at the same time, that does not look right. He doesn't. It's better, but look at it. It looks out of place. Is there a way I can make it transparent to where the background of the overlay can still show up a little bit? Or maybe not. I guess that looks tacky. That looks kind of ugly having it on there like that. But at least it's not, I mean, the good thing is it's not repeating the same messages over and over, except when the Streamlabs bot posts a link every few minutes or whatever. I mean, that is better as far as people trying to talk to me. But that just kind of looks ugly, you know what I mean? I mean, you probably could change the opacity of. I don't know if you change the opacity of that in OBS. When I looked at your chat, Danny, it looked like you didn't have this right here. It looks like your chat looks different, like the design of it, the aesthetics. But at least it solves a problem if multiple people talk to me at once. It won't like send me duplicate messages. Okay. Okay. Just gotta play around with it a little bit. At least that solves the multiple messages, with the exception of advertising the link to like donation links or whatever. But like when users message me, it won't. It's nice to solve that issue. Yeah, maybe so. Streamlabs website. So would I copy and paste the link then in OBS Streamlabs website, or I don't know how that would look like, or how that would look. Cover the transparency and Streamlabs. Yeah. All right. ECW. Dude, Perry Saturn was ECW. See, I get why it does it right there, because it's posting a link on the multiple platforms, but it's just, I wish it would just do it one time on my end, you know, it's annoying. Rey Mysterio. Looking like Spider-Man. the B64. What system is that? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man, these THQ games are awesome right here. They're ECW. Yeah, No Mercy is freaking ECW. Shogun. Looks like a Ninja Turtles enemy. That's Rey Mysterio. Oh, in the red, not sure you're talking about Stevie Ray. Ooh, Rey Mysterio's busted open now. Senor ECW. Revenge is sweet. That's Stevie Ray. Yep, that's Stevie Ray, one half of Harlem Heat. The brother of Booker T. Don't buy the merchandise, it's garbage. Dan will tell you the merchandise is garbage. He already burned the shirt he bought. Don't buy my merchandise. What's that, Bischoff? No, Date Kid. That's it. These are the last 3. Come on, Mysterio. Jeez. I know. That was close. Stevie Ray. See, that's cheating though right there, man. The CPU cheating against. I mean, you can do it to the CPU also. That shouldn't even be allowed. If you're eliminated, you should not be allowed to eliminate anybody if you're already eliminated. That's stupid. That's what Kane did to CM Punk in the Royal Rumble 2014. Like, that's dumb, man. If you're already eliminated, then you can't be eliminating anybody else. It doesn't count. I always thought that was stupid. I don't think you can do the 619 in this game. That's a good question. Not sure. This is exercise aerobics guy here. Yeah, I know. It'd be cool if it said their names. Spirit. I think WrestleMania did the same thing. Attitude. WCW. WCW. Richard W. Shogun is out. Leave him alone, dude. He's out. Aerobics man. The heck? Pepsi Man was in here earlier. Okay, it was Ike Man, but... Come on, Ray. ECW Power, how's it going? You gotta be kidding me. Aerobics Man wins. Get out of here, Ken. For Street Fighter, yeah, right. Get out of here. That's a BS victory. All right. Dan, do you have a request for a certain match you want to see here? Yeah, freaking aerobics guy wins. Get out of here, man. Yeah, I saw you were streaming earlier, man. What were you streaming? Sting and Goldberg, you got it. And ECW. Bash at the Biatch. Okay, Sting versus Goldberg. There we go. No. Here we go. The only thing I don't like the entrances in this game. They didn't have like their actual entrance music and stuff. I hated that, but whatever. Oh, nice! You beat ECW Tropics. Nice. I cannot not beat that game without cheating. Mega Man X ECW. Man, I gotta go back and check that out. Easy freaking W. Easy freaking W. Yeah, it looks like Stone Cold a bit. Yeah, Star Tropics is pretty hard. It's a challenging game. Lit Gaming. How's it going, man? My best run, dude. I don't without cheating. I don't know. I'd probably chapter 3. Oh, you're talking to Danny about Mega Man Speedrun. Okay, my bad. I was talking about me. I said, man, I cheated through all Star Tropics. I did a stream years ago. I did an LP years ago on the S2K channel. I used the ECW mode all the way through. It was still challenging though, because you know you got to know the code. I don't have the letter to dip in water anymore. I mean, I never did. How many people have that today? You know, of course you can look online for the submarine code, and what else? Like all these hidden puzzles and stuff. Captain Bell's piano, the sequence to that, all that stuff. It was still challenging. I just use invincibility to not die so much, to get hit a lot. You can still die in pitfalls and stuff. So the game was still challenging despite I was using invincibility. So I still had a challenge to deal with, but it was still fun. And yeah, I was up front. I was like, yeah, I'm cheating in this one because it's going to be challenging enough. Here's Glacier, Sub-Zero wannabe. Test of ECW. Test of strength. Mortis. Yeah, I didn't like Mortis too much. I liked Canyon. Who better than Canyon? Everybody. No, you idiots. It's nobody. Nobody better than Canyon. Nobody. Canyon was a good wrestler. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's right. They make your own combo style. That's pretty cool. Canyon was awesome. He could take bumps like crazy, dude. I remember the feud he had with Raven, then he joined Raven. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, Canyon was an awesome wrestler. Who better than Canyon? Yeah, I know. Canyon was Mortis. I didn't like him as Mortis. I liked him as Canyon. When this game came out right here, Goldberg was still undefeated. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have Lodi beat Goldberg just for the heck of it. Goldberg lost. Not undefeated anymore. See, I wasn't even sure of why he killed himself. I think I just heard he did kill himself. I wasn't sure the reason why. But man, yeah, that's sad though that he did that. Man, he's a great wrestler, man. And it shouldn't matter if it's sexual orientation, man. If you can wrestle, wrestle. Don't care what you are, man. If you can wrestle, go out there. People, and just haters, you know, they go screw themselves. Because Kenny was a great wrestler. Oh, he's doing the jackass. I made the jackass. The jackhammer on him. Goldberg beats Sting. I love using Goldberg in this game. But I got tired of Goldberg after Halloween Havoc 98 because I wanted DDP to win. And I got tired of Goldberg winning all the time. I know, right? Comboed him into his finisher. You're supposed to get news from Dan. Halloween Havoc. I don't have DDP versus Goldberg here. Relive that pay-per-view match. Because that match was awesome. I loved freaking DDP. DDP was awesome. Easy freaking W. Easy freaking W. That's not very ECW. Halloween Havoc 98 was awesome, man. And I know that the pay-per-view went off the air because it ran out of time. But luckily in my area that did not happen because, man, I would have been so pissed. Gilbert, yeah, I'm watching on the network right now where Gilbert's wrestling. And he's part of the Job Squad with Al Snow and the Blue Meanie. Who's Dwayne Gill. And I love this Halloween Havoc music right here for this arena in the game. This game is ECW. DDP said in a shoot interview when he was wrestling Goldberg in the Halloween Havoc match, when Goldberg tried to spear him, DDP moved out the way, and Goldberg really did temporarily knock himself out, hitting that ring post. Gilbert. course, Goldberg's the top character in this game. So he's going to probably beast to pretty much anybody. Yeah, and the thing with that is, though, Goldberg was kind of sloppy in his prime. What were they thinking having him wrestle now? Yeah, jeez, man. And Undertaker, he needs to retire too. I mean, I love the Undertaker, but jeez, stop it. You're done. I wish you were retired after being 20-0, so that the streak would have been still intact and everything. But jeez, man, they're both old. But at least Undertaker was always a good worker. But Goldberg, I loved Goldberg back in the day, but Goldberg was not the best worker. He's just such a powerhouse, intimidating wrestler that he got over. Just how he dominated. He looks like he can kill you. But yeah, not the best worker. I mean, accidentally ending Bret Hart's career. They're both old. And Goldberg definitely, I mean, and now in his 50s, way past his prime, what were they thinking? Those matches in Saudi Arabia, they're nothing but glorified house shows. I never watch them. I mean, people in Saudi Arabia, I can see why they like it, but to us, it's like it's nothing special. And that match should never happen. I get it; it looks good on a marquee match, but at the same time, it's like 20-something years later. You know, they're way past their prime. Back then, yeah, thanks to the Undertaker would have carried the match for the most part. If Goldberg would have cooperated, that would have been a freaking awesome match back then. If done right, of course. But you know what's funny? The Goldberg and Brock Lesnar match at WrestleMania 20 was garbage because they were both butthurt. They were being booed because they were both leaving. But years later, when Goldberg's way past his prime, he comes back and wrestles Brock at WrestleMania. That match was actually a lot better. And yeah, just Goldberg was just, I don't know, he needs to stop. I understand why he came back that 1 year to wrestle Brock and then win the belt from Kevin Owens and then drop it to Brock at WrestleMania. He's doing it for his kid or whatever, and then he goes in the Hall of Fame, but then he still wrestles again. It's like, no, just stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Richard W. is ECW. They got the taped ribs as DDP's attire in this game. Now, come on, that's not an attire. It's like a temporary injury, kayfabe. Come on. Hit lit. ECW. ECW. Oh, dang, just kicked DDP out of the ring. Go and spear Kimberly, that'd be funny. DDP will not quit. Megadan with that raid earlier. If you guys had not heard of Megadan, I'm just kidding. Everybody in here has heard of Megadan. But yeah, Megadan with that raid earlier. Appreciate that. I went back and watched your video where you did raid me. I thought that was cool because Goblin did the same thing to me, and I was like, I want to see the video on demand. I want to go back and see the stream, the part where they make the announcement that I want to get raided. And I saw it when Goblin did it, and I saw it when you did it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't get to raid people that often. I tried to. I think I tried to one time. I tried to raid Solid Nate. I think Danny was the only one that followed me over there. I'm like, are you kidding me, guys? Come on, man. Lame, but whatever. I don't know if I ever successfully rated anybody. I told myself I'm going to try to wait till I have at least 10 viewers in the chat to make it like an awesome raid. But I already have 10 viewers on YouTube. The only time I have more than 10 is if I'm getting rated or getting hosted by small streamers on Mixer or something. Bang! Great Mazinger. What Dan meant to say is that Ronnie's ECW, right? Linda, aka the Gamer Girl, came to my stream. That might be her first time ever coming to my stream. I think Juice Boys, I'm not sure if he was in my stream before either. But it was cool to see some new names. I say new faces, you can't see their faces, but you know, see some new names, new viewers. Yeah, it's cool to get raided, and it's also cool to raid other people too. I don't hardly ever get to do it that much. Here comes Hollywood Hogan. Yeah. Oh, look out, Hogan now. Hollywood, scum! Hogan. Flair's not in this game. This is when he was, during the making of this game, he was in a lawsuit with Bischoff for being a no-call, no-show. And he wasn't on the company at the time, so Bischoff, I'm sure, did not want him in the game. And Coburn makes DDP submit with that. Yeah, right. Dang it. All right, Piper versus Brett. Okay. Fear, how's it going? Piper versus Brett. Here we go. I remember their match at WrestleMania 8. Starrcade. I love this arena, the music. Dude, I'm such a fan of Starrcade 97. Okay, so Piper. It is Bret Hart. Dang it, you know, I hope I think Piper's an unlockable character and I haven't unlocked him in this game. Dang it. I think he is an unlockable character. I don't think he's unlocked. Let me double check. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, he's not unlocked here. Dang it. I forgot about that. Hogan versus the Giant. Yep, we can do that. Did I pass? Where's he at? Oh yeah, he's still in nWo right here. When he joined again. Hogan versus Giant. If you ever get the... I need to get a 64 again, because this is an emulator. I cannot play this on emulation, so... It's too complicated to configure the PS2 controller for this. So... If you ever get the emulator, the actual console one day, I'll definitely try to buy the game again and just try to hook this up to my capture card and play this. Because yeah, it'd be cool to unlock some stuff. This game was fun. It's aged real well. Raven versus Nash. Okay, I'll do that next. I haven't played the Super ECW Wars games. No, I have not. Oh, my bad. Oh, fine then. I'll just leave the stream and let you guys take over. I'll just let you guys talk. Excuse me. No, I'm kidding. Hogan and Giant. I remember that feud. The Big Show, pre-Big Show. I actually like the Giant better than I did Big Show. I was never a fan of the Big Show. I like the Giant. ECW. ECW. This referee, Mark Curtis, rest in peace, passed away from cancer while he was still employed with the company. I think he had passed away before this game came out. sometime around that time. And I heard some cool stories about him. Well, no, because the Big Show didn't wear that singlet. He didn't wear that singlet when he went to WWE. At first, he was the Big Nasty Paul White. That was a stupid name. That changed it to Big Show real quick. Here's the Big ECW. Sang by Michael P.S. Hayes. Like this futuristic type music here. The logo that was based off the Starrcade 97 logo. Like I said, I love that pay-per-view. And I know the match is terrible, but I didn't care. Sting and Hogan, I loved the outcome because I was such a huge fan of Sting and I wanted him to beat Hogan so bad because I was still butthurt over Hogan being heel. And turned his back on his Hulkamaniac's brother. Hogan, what are you doing, you idiot? You don't go to the top. What are you doing? Yeah, those blue steel bars. I think it's in WWF. Was it the blue steel bars? Pay attention, Hogan. Are you dumb? Trying to leg drop his leg? What are you doing? The AI is almost as stupid as the AI with The Undertaker in WrestleMania 2000. Yeah, right. I know Hogan's strong, but he wouldn't be able to do that to the Giant. Yeah, that would mess up his back. Say, check my Twitter. Okay. Heck, when did he wear that? I don't ever remember him wearing that. Oh wait, you know what? He did wear that. What am I talking about? Maybe I'm thinking when he first showed up in 99, 2000, I guess, because he did wear that. That's right. I stand corrected. He did wear that. I forgot all about that. Yeah, he did wear that. I forgot all about that. But yeah, at least right here though he has his long hair. Yeah, he had long hair for a while. I think he had to cut. What was it, 2002, 2003, when Kurt Angle cut his hair and then he went ahead and shaved it all off. Yeah, I did like the Giant better though than that did Big Show. I know it's almost essentially the same character, I guess, in a way, but I don't know, something. The Giant gained weight over the years. When he first started in '96, he was like kind of lean. and he could be agile, and then they just messed that up. He's pulling, that's Ric Flair's move. Come on. Yeah, he was billed as Andre's son. I believed it too. I mean, look at him. He was Lex Luger. Because when the Big Show, when he was the big nasty Paul White or whatever, like he didn't, especially his debut match against Stone Cold, he didn't wear this. I don't think he wore the singlet. And so, yeah, I remember at first he looked different when he was a big nasty Paul or just Paul White or whatever. Then they finally just called him Big Show, and that was it. Yeah, I really thought so. And then one day, I think it was, yeah, and then Hogan saw him playing basketball and said, whoa, hey man, brother, how about getting the wrestling business? And yeah, because like, and then, so for the longest time, man, I believed that he was Andre's son. And then he was on the Jay Leno show, and Big Show goes, well, my dad was 6'7", 6'6". He said he's my dad. He didn't mention his dad being Andre the Giant. He just said, well, my dad was 6'7". I'm like, Andre the Giant? Say his name. How come you want to acknowledge his name? It's Andre the Giant. How come they're not even mentioning Andre the Giant? That's his name. Show respect. My dad. You mean Andre? Turns out, no, it wasn't. That was just a storyline. I was like, dang, man, they just lied to his fans. But at the same time, it's wrestling. It's kayfabe, right? But, man, I kind of felt like, dang, man, they really thought, made us think. I guess because Andre is dead, what's he going to do? Come to WCW or threaten a lawsuit? Hey, you're lying. He's not my son. So, I don't know. But they really fool a lot of people. You look at him, believe him. You would be Andre the Giant's son, right? Oh, wow. I didn't hear about that. He told a story of his first kiss once. He got arrested after. He was 13 but looked like a 20-year-old, and a cop saw him and thought he was a pedo. Jeez. I'd like to see Chris Hansen try to make the Big Show take a seat. I don't think it's going to work. Alright, so what was the next match that was requested? I forgot. Raven versus Nash. Okay. Exhibition. It's supposed to be an exhibition! An exhibition! Nash versus Raven. I love both of these guys. ECW. Here we go. Can't blame the cop for thinking that, though. I mean, look at him. Right, hopefully get to see an even flow DDT. I was thinking Raven's music should have been even flow. Yeah, I like the old stage better. Well, I mean, they, yeah, DP's Nirvana, but then Raven had the ripoff of Come As You Are. I know they pay for the ripoffs. I thought they got around that legally because it's not the same thing. It just sounds different. But I guess if it sounds too similar, you can sue. That's why on the WWE Network, Raven's music is replaced with his WWE interest music, and DDP's is replaced with some generic ass music. But I understand why they do that for legal reasons. But in some of them, they replace Goldberg's music with the Goldberg's WWE theme. I'm like, wait a minute, they own WCW, so they have the rights to Goldberg's theme. Why replace it with the WWE theme? Because they want things to be WWE. That's why. It's so stupid. In some ways, I understand the legalities of it, but when they own the IP of the entrance music in WCW, and they change it, that pisses me off. Like the rest of that, I can understand. You got to change entrance songs around for legal purposes, but you don't have to do that. Like, don't do it, because it's bad enough that we go back and watch the stuff on the network and you don't get to hear the original entrance theme songs on ECW because of all the copyright stuff, and it kind of ruins nostalgia just a little bit. And Jericho actually had the Even Flow ripoff. I forgot about that. Jericho had that in WCW. Apparently, because if you go on the network right now, Raven's music is replaced with the WWE's music, Raven's WWE music, and DDP's is replaced with some generic music. Even Wrath has replaceable music. Like what song did? What kind of song ripped off? What's it called? Wrath's interest music. What did his interest music rip off? Eric Bischoff, get out of here. Right. Raven. Both the Raven, nevermore. Oh yeah, they did suck toward the end. I don't remember much about that one. I think I did watch it on the network. I just don't remember much about it. I remember Jay Leno teaming up with DDP. That was something. Thank you, Danny, for the host. Yeah, I mean, at the time though, I thought it was kind of cool because I was a huge Jay Leno fan. Dang, we get to see the Even Flow, did we? I was a huge Jay Leno fan. I loved the Tonight Show and all that stuff. But man, I get why they did it though, for ratings, and it was in the press and everything. looking back on it now, it seemed kind of silly, but at the time, though, I liked it for what it was. That was whack. I wonder if anybody in this game can beat Goldberg, like CPU versus CPU wise. He just pushed him down and pinned him. What was up with that? Lame. I don't see. Hey yo, Scott Hall. No one got a finisher. Scott Hall versus Kevin Nash. How about that? Halloween Havoc. I know it's not the Halloween Havoc arena, but they fought at Halloween Havoc. And Hall won the match because Nash just powerbombed him and left. Got counted out. Dusty Rhodes, rest in peace. Yeah, I don't know if can you do Goldberg versus same character in this game. I'm not sure. Catchy music. ECW. I wish they would have made Dusty Rhodes a playable character in this game. His special could be the old Dusty Elbow, the Big Elbow. Well, the Big Elbow was Macho Man's thing, but the Dusty Rhodes Elbow, whatever you call it. Kevin Nash, yeah. I remember the memes you would see where, like, if a certain wrestler left and went to Impact, like if Sting, let's say he couldn't use Sting, and Mike Tenay goes, "It's Borden Stevens. Borden Stevens is in the Impact Zone." Bionic Elbow. Thank you. That's what it's called. Bionic Elbow. I can't believe I forgot that. Bionic Commando. Yeah, that's what it's called. The ECW Elbow. I remember when Dusty Rhodes was in the ECW for a brief period. He beat Steve Corino in that Texas Bull Rope match or whatever it was, and then Rhino came out sometime a few months later. Or before that, I forgot Rhino came and gored him and started beating the crap out of Dusty. The Bionic ECW. I love Steve Corino, the king of old school. He was legit. When Steve Corino would take a chair, and we thought he was going to hit Tommy Dreamer with it, but instead he'd like sit down on the chair and grab Tommy Dreamer, put him in the front face lock, and the crowd would be like, "Boo!" And Joey Styles would say, That's an old school move for a steel chair. Yeah, him and Mikey Whipwreck were awesome. Spike Dudley too. That's right, ECW. Oh, here goes the Macho Man. Referee Mark Curtis. Yeah, rest in peace. He used to be, on the independent scene, he used to be a wrestler known as the Ninja Turtle. No joke. Wolfpack Macho Man, that's right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put that on next. No, he's not. The Fake Warrior's not in this. I remember when Sting joined the Wolfpack. That was a shocking moment. It was pretty cool. I was a huge fan of the Wolfpack. Fighting at nWo sold out. The nWo pay, that was a garbage pay-per-view. It was one of the worst pay-per-views I've ever seen. nWo sold out in '97. Have a good night, ECW Power. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Oh, cool. Wolfpack boxers. I used to have Ninja Turtle shorts when I was a kid. But nWo sold out in '97 was horrible. It was garbage. It was the stupidest show I've ever seen. And you know what was funny? I never seen that pay-per-view back then, ever. I never seen that pay-per-view. I never seen it until like years later on the network. And I said, I'm going to watch this show because I never got to watch it. I don't remember people complaining about it so bad back then. And then I go to watch it for myself for the first time. And I remember thinking, this is a stupid show. They were trying too hard to be hip and cool. And some women biker contest to have to be Miss nWo. And it was stupid. The show was stupid. And I was like, wow. Never do that again. And they did have sold out like 98, 99. Those are much better because of, I guess, like the format of the shows. And then Sold Out 2000 was terrible because of all the injuries, including to Bret Hart. Oh, cool. I think I had G.I. Joe underwear too when I was a kid. That was cool. Prove it. Prove it. But NWO Sold Out 98 was pretty cool. That's when Dusty Rhodes turned heel and joined the NWO. Man, that was almost as shocking as Hogan turned heel. Oh, thanks, Dan. Appreciate that. I appreciate you guys pulling up, showing support. Nice reversal by Kevin Nash. Dang, that was close. Hey, ECW Ace Gaming, how's it going? Yeah, that side slam for Nash is awesome. ECW Gaming in the house. Dang, close call again. Kenny Omega Gaming. Things are pretty ECW. Uh-oh, could do the outsider's edge. Oh, no, what are you doing? Kevin Nash with the Enziguri, yeah, right. Yeah, Jay, if you know Ronmower, you know what ECW is. I always wanted to be an ECW wrestler. What? Every time you get a text, I wish I was an ECW wrestler. I always wanted to be an ECW wrestler. I know, right? They don't know when to end the match, stupid AI. Making Hall and Nash look stupid here. That referee, I can see why you thought he looks like me. ECW. That fan, it's still real to me, damn it. I remember him, when I first seen him, I was like, oh man, how embarrassing. But I heard, and people thought he was crazy. Like Jimmy Kimmel tried to get Dave Wills, that was his name, Dave Wills, on the show, because he thought he was like a crazy, goofy idiot that was stupid and crazy and weird. But no, Dave Wills is just a normal guy. And Jimmy Kimmel's like, I don't want him on the show then if he's normal. Yeah, apparently I'm the referee in this game. Mega Dance impression of Jim Ross, yeah. That man's got a family, damn it! Don't do that! That man's got a family! JR, one of the greatest. Him and the King together was epic. Good old-fashioned barn burner and good old-fashioned slobber knocker. I remember when the King would kiss up to Mr. McMahon. Mr. McMahon, you alright? And JR would make fun of him. Mr. McMahon, you alright? You got some chapstick in that crown of yours? Corporate buck kisser trying to get a raise? He made Nash tap out with that. He gave him a low blow, barbaric birth control. No, I never seen Man on the Moon starring ECW Lawler. Never have. Never have. I know, right? Because it's simple. Alright, what was the next match requested? I forgot. I gotta scroll way back, unless y'all can remind me. I don't know who was next. I think it was Megan that requested somebody, and I forgot. I said I would do it next, and I forgot what it was. Yeah, I know it's about when he feuded with Andy Kaufman. I remember that. I just didn't see Corporate Chapstick. Yeah, I never seen the movie. Megan Dan, was it you that requested the match I said I was going to do next? I forgot what it was. Hogan and Macho. I don't know if you do a cage in this game, but I can still do Macho and Hogan. Oh, wait. Yeah, no cage in here. I can still do Hogan and Macho, though. Hollywood. Scum! Hogan! Oh, yeah! No DQ. Okay, I'll do Dean Malenko versus Chris Benoit next. Two of the best wrestlers ever. Dean Malenko, I think he's the best technical wrestler I've ever seen. He's probably the best technical wrestler ever. The man with the ECW holds, Dean Malenko. I'm here with Miss Elizabeth, oh yeah. Thinking, I'm the cream, yeah, the cream of the crop. Yeah, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man. When I was a kid, I loved the Ultimate Warrior. You can't understand a damn word he said, but who cares? It sounded cool when you were a kid. ECW. This is the pay-per-view right here where Sting fought Hogan for the title again. Oh yeah, him versus Bret Hart in their prime. That'd be ECW for sure. Dean Malenko did wrestle in ECW for a brief period. I remember that feud he had with Jericho, and then he came back as Cyclope in that Battle Royal. That was cool, man. I think Dean is number one because he can do more holds, just more reversals and everything. Bret Hart is like so mechanical. Great worker, great wrestler, but he was so mechanical in a lot of things. Dean Malenko, I think he just do a lot more stuff, a lot more reversals, so quick and crisp, and how he just did the holds and moves. That's why they call him a man with 1,000 holds. He probably did have 1,000 freaking holds and moves. But Jericho had 1,004, so he's actually better. Yeah, Dean Malenko was such a natural, man. And just his ice-cold personality. Yeah, he didn't have charisma. But then, you know what? Actually, he kind of did show charisma a bit when he was the James Bond Dean Malenko in WWE right before he retired. And then the gimmick just disappeared. I said, man, what the heck? Dang, that was quick. What? Man, Hogan just squashed Macho Man. Come on. What the heck happened? Just barely got started. What was that, 2 or 3 minutes? That sucked. Well, just look at the replay of him just not doing a damn thing. He had an arm bar, and there were some weird names on that list of Jericho. Not the list of Jericho, but the 1,004 holds list. Yeah, I remember that. This match sucked. This was not an ECW match. So, Benoit and Malenko next. WCW. ECW fell, right? Not Macho's ECW night. I know, right? It was like a Goldberg match. I remember the match, the build-up, the feud with Jericho and Dean Malenko. That was cool. Then he made a surprise at Slamboree as a luchador, at Cyclope, then won a title. It was one of the best nights, best matches ever. And that was when Dean Malenko had like probably the biggest pop of the night. The crowd just went crazy. Yeah, I was a huge fan of Benoit, and that whole summer, my summer of 2007 was already rough, and then when I found out about the tragedy, well, that definitely didn't help. But when I watch him wrestle, I don't think about that, because no matter what he did, my goodness, he was one of the best in the business. Now this right here is 98, actually. One of the greatest wrestling moments ever was when Benoit won the world title at WrestleMania 20, and him and Eddie hugged each other and celebrated in the ring. Yep, that's right. Switched to WWE 2 years later. And it was awesome when Benoit and Malenko were horsemen, much better than Mongo. Even though I can see why they made Mongo a horseman because of his celebrity status, I guess, and football status, and how tough he was in real life. And he was such a partier. He could live the horseman lifestyle. So I get it. But as work rate wise, wrestler wise, no, he didn't fit with the horseman at all. Benoit Malenko, true horseman material. They should have probably had Perry Saturn replace Mongo as a horseman. That would have been legit. What happened was he won the world title. Benoit won the world title at Sold Out 2000 from Sid. But he still left the company because he saw the writing on the wall. He knew that Kevin Sullivan, the booker, who was the ex-husband or the ex-boyfriend or whatever of his wife, Nancy Benoit, was going to probably mess with him a little bit as being the creative head booker. And Kevin Sullivan made him the champion, telling people, hey, see, I'm not here to ruin his career. I'm giving him the title. But Benoit saw the writing on the wall and left and went to the WWE before anything worse could happen. He wasn't stupid. Yeah, Mongo was legit tough, just a horrible wrestler. I never really thought of him as a horseman. I mean, Brian Pillman was a better horseman than he was. And you know, wrestler-wise, Paul Roma was a much better horseman than Mongo. At least Paul Roma could wrestle and was athletic. And he got a lot of flack, you know. Even Paul Roma said, I get it. I know I don't fit the horseman mold. But Paul Roma had the look and the in-ring ability. So in some ways, in my opinion, he was more of a fit for the horseman than Mongo ever was. Yeah, Brian Pillman, man. I had the Loose Cannon DVD that came out in 2006. That was a good DVD, man. It was sad Brian Pillman dying so young. And his son wrestles today. His son actually wrestled Jushin Thunder Liger. Think about that. His son wrestled Jushin Thunder Liger. You know what? I should have turned off interference right here because this is a good match. You got DDP coming out. Come on. That's a heel move. I remember their DDP and Benoit at Super Brawl 8, though. That was an awesome match. I thought he just retired recently. He's like 50-something years old, was still wrestling. He even wrestled in NXT that one time. And he beat Tyler Breeze. Oh, man, like Jushin Thunder Liger, though, yeah, he loves it so much. I mean, hopefully he don't die in the ring like Silver King or anything like that. But if worst case scenario, if that would have happened, at least he would have died doing what he loved doing. Hopefully he's not doing it because he loves it, not because he needs the money, because that's sad. But to die doing what you love doing, at least you can say, well, he died doing what he loved doing. Yeah, I'm not saying he should go out like that, but I'm just saying worst case scenario, you know what I mean? Like, hopefully he's not doing it because he has to. Eddie Guerrero, another guy that died young. Me and him share the same birthday, not the same year, but the same a month and date, October 9th. And I have an Eddie Guerrero t-shirt. I like Raven, though. Raven's cool, man. I'm glad he's on the cover. Because they put him in the game, on the cover, because if not, he would have been like, he would have cut a promo So I see I'm not on the cover of the newest wrestling game from THQ, Revenge. What about me? What about Raven? Because DDP's not wearing ECW colors. Oh, cool. You had the same birthday as Nita Brown. I think you better recognize. Oh, cool. Birthday's in October too, Fear? Oh, and Malenko wins. What about me? What about Raven? GG. Man, that's how he finishes them off. Get out of here, man. At least that match lasted longer than the previous one. One, two, done. Much better match than the previous one was just what, a squash match. Now, I don't know the Battle Royal. Let's see. Sting versus Lex. Best friends fighting each other. Wait. Here we go. I should have took off interference, whatever. Yeah, better than the push down pin Kevin Nash. That was BS. This is Sting. I think it's already on there, was it? No DQ? Yeah, no load times is so nice. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate you. Ooh, dang. Sting just came out with the baseball bat out of nowhere. That's your best friend. That's your best friend, damn it! Don't do that! That man's got a family, damn it! Those faces, yeah. Bash at the Biatch, 96. Who else watched that live when Hogan turned heel? Most shocking moment in wrestling history. Yeah, he did start with it. All right, Ace, thank you very much for coming to the stream, man. Appreciate you, man. Have a good night or a good morning. It's like 4 a.m. where I'm at. ECW Gaming. If you guys have not checked out ECW Gaming, Omega Ace Gaming, check him out right now. He's going to live stream Shadowgate at some point. I'm looking forward to that. ECW Gate. Oh, I booed. I was mad. I was pissed when Hogan turned heel. I mean, looking back on it now, it was the right thing to do for his career and business. But man, as a fan, growing up watching Hogan, looking up to him, man, dude, I was pissed. I heard some kids are crying. I wasn't crying. I was pissed. I was just mad. I was like, okay, then I guess Sting's my new favorite. Even though Sting was supposed to be the third man, but they changed it. Yeah, I streamed WrestleMania 2000 earlier. No Mercy's pretty cool. And I love Revenge. Yeah, I'm EC Central Time, Richard. Yeah. Razor Ramon. That was shocking to see Scott Hall show up on Nitro and talking like he did. Similar to the Razor Ramon character. It's like, dang, man, so they're coming over here. Man, they just came over here. I already thought he's still with the WWF at that time. I mean, a lot of us did. That was the point, to make us think they were coming over from the WWF. We are taking over. Like, we? As a WWF? I was waiting for, like, Razor Ramon to show back up on Raw. And then they cut a promo, or Vince McMahon, Razor Ramon went over to WCW and showed them who's boss. Let's take a look at this footage. But they never did that. And I'm like, okay, well, what's going on here? Is he still with the WWF or not? And they were in such legal hot water that at Great American Bash 96, they had to flat out say, no, we're not with the WWF. ECW intro? I don't sound right. Yeah, no, right. As a kid, you didn't know wrestlers could just change organizations. And I would see Ravishing Rick Rude in WCW. I'm like, what is he doing here? What? And then others, but then the big shocker was Hogan. When Hogan jumped ship, that was huge. I'm like, Hogan now is in WCW? What is going on? Or like how they changed your character in a different organization. Like Goldust. I looked at his face. I go, wait a minute. That's Dustin Rhodes. What is he doing? And even though the characters were changed, you knew who they were. Hey, that's so-and-so from this company. What's he doing here? Dr. Death. Dr. ECW? I know Brett jumping ship, that was big. Macho Man leaving too, that was big. Yeah, you can get the network for $9.99. Cancel any time to watch the ECW and WCW stuff. Yeah, when Rick Rude was on Raw and Nitro at the same time, that was, man, that confused me. I was like, what is going on, man? Huh? How is he on both? I mean, I think I knew that Raw was pre-taped some weeks, but that was just shocking. Like, what is going on here? And remember the fake Razor Ramon and Diesel? Like, wait a minute. So they're coming back to the WWF? What is going on, JR? Here he is! Razor Ramon! It was a fake one. I go, man, get out of here. Even Bischoff and WCW was fooled. And Hall and Nash were like, we are not coming back. They're lying. We didn't sign a contract. We're not coming back. And so they offered Nash more money and Hall more money to stay. They're like, okay, we'll sign it, but I'm telling you, we're not leaving. So, man, that was just crazy. The fake Diesel played by Kane, Glenn Jacobs. Dr. Death Steve Williams. That was a legit tough guy. I love Dr. Death. Yeah, and there's a conspiracy theory that Vince McMahon sent Hogan, Hall, and Nash and Macho Man to WCW to destroy it from within, which, in theory, it's not completely, like, impossible. Like, whoa, that's a brilliant idea, but highly unlikely. No, I highly doubt that's what really happened. But it's one of those crazy conspiracy theories that kind of makes you think in the back of your head, wait a minute, that's a very interesting conspiracy. But no, it's not true. No, the enziguri to the back of the head. That man's got a family. Remember the greater power angle? Yeah, we talked about that earlier. I called it. And I know I wasn't the only one that called it. I can't be. Because, like, I'm here at high school. Okay, high school is about to let out for the summer. And I was telling this girl that I had class with, I said, who do you think the great power is? She goes, I don't know. I said, I think it's Vince McMahon. Really? Are you sure about that? I said, yes, because I think it's going to be a swerve. You know, Vince Russo and his swerves. But this one was, I mean, to me, it's predictable. I mean, come on, Vince McMahon being a goody-goody all of a sudden. I have a feeling it's the big twist. It's going to be Vince McMahon as the great power. And then, it's me, Austin. I knew it. I told you. We didn't get to talk about it, though, because school let out for the summer. But I was going to be like, I told you, see, it's Vince McMahon, the greater power. Come on. Even though I heard a rumor that it was supposed to be Jake the Snake Roberts, but I guess they scrapped it. There was Bruce Pritchard said that it was supposed to be the fallen angel Christopher Daniels. But Vince McMahon looked at him and said, nuh-uh. So Vince just chose himself. Thanks, Lane Monster, for the host on Mixer. You think about it, they might just be their thing. They went up to TNA and things got messed up too. Hey, yo. Megadeth fall asleep. He's probably on his couch falling asleep, dreaming of always dreaming of being ECW. Test of strength. Come on, Hogan will win that. I remember Sting versus Luger at Super Brawl 2, I think. He lost the title to Sting. That's when Luger went to go to the World Bodybuilding Federation, which failed, and then became the Narcissist. I hated that. I never liked Lex Luger except when he was the total package. He had that awesome entrance music before he left WCW too, like in the late 80s, early 90s. Dun, 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 CW. Yeah, and he's pretty ECW. Yeah, Sting losing to Triple H was indeed BS. I mean, they won the Monday Night War and they won the war and everything. Like, come on, give the victory to Sting. Come on, man. I thought that was so stupid. But Sting being a good sport and a player, you know, a team player, he was like, whatever. I'm just happy to compete at WrestleMania. But still, like, that was so BS. But it was a fun match, though, to see DX and NWO come out. We've always wanted to see that feud, right? Well, we got a taste of it there. So, I mean, it was cool. The whole match and experience was cool, but the outcome was BS. Well, Sting was already like at the tail end of his career, and then he just chose to retire after that injury with Seth Rollins, which wasn't Seth's fault. He just, I mean, he didn't do the move wrong or anything. It was just the way. I mean, Sting's body was probably beat up. He's a lot older, and just the bump just is one of those unfortunate accidents where it's not anybody's fault. And Sting just chose. He took the smart way out and said, "You know what? I had a great career. I better stop now." Yeah, Terra Ryzen or Jean-Paul Levesque. Yeah, I remember him in WCW. No, I disagree with that. I mean, if you're happy to be there, happy to be there. Daniel Bryan was happy to be there, and he. People think. I mean, I don't see why you can't be happy to be somewhere. Were you supposed to be miserable? I mean, and Sting. Yeah, I don't blame Sting for being happy to be there. And Daniel Bryan, too. to be in WWE and just happy to be here. I mean, if I get a push, that's cool. If not, whatever. I mean, people look at ambition differently. Just because you're happy to be somewhere don't mean you don't care. Kind of another lame finish. Oh, schoolboy. No, see, that wasn't Seth's fault. It was just one of those things like when Samoa Joe did the Muscle Buster on Tyson Kidd. It wasn't botched. It was just a bump that a normal bump can mess somebody up and no one can do anything wrong. It's not ballet, unfortunately. Injuries can happen by doing the most simplest things. I want to see Raven wrestle again. Hopefully he'll do the ECW DDT. I've wrestled Chris Benoit. I remember their match. Yeah, he was robbed of a match with The Undertaker. I mean, yeah, I wish we would have seen that. That would have been cool. Oh, I'll do that next. Glacier versus Canyon. Glacier's entrance was cool, pun intended, but overhyped. Glacier was too overhyped. They advertised him for like 8 months or however long it was, and he finally made his debut. Yeah, I missed WCW up until summer '99. That was the beginning of it going downhill. I mean, some people say the finger poke of doom was the beginning of the end. Nah, to me, it was after Slamboree '99. Things had changed. The NWO just dissolved quietly. And just everything was just lame and bland now. And WWF was just putting Triple H on the map, and well, he was already on the map, and he's getting this world title push. And WCW was just so boring by that time. It wasn't good anymore. But I do miss WCW in its glory days, though, man. Yeah, maybe he would have already been retired if that would have happened. Undertaker and Sting. Hey, Viper, how's it going, man? Yeah, Sting lasted a long time in wrestling, man. Some people have said they wish that he would not have gone to WWE because he would have been like the only big name to have never competed in WWE. And I can understand that, but I was still glad to see him there. That night he made his debut at Survivor Series. That was awesome. Sting Warrior Blade Runners. Yeah, I never got to see that, but I do remember hearing about it. Yeah, Sub-Zero ripoff. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. And they hyped him up so big, and then he makes his debut on WCW Pro Wrestling on Sunday night. What? You hype him up like he's going to be this big time player, and you have him debut on a C show. What are you thinking? Yeah, Sting lasted for a long time. Yeah, his WWE entrance was ECW indeed. Blade Runner Rock, that's right. Nice counter. Remember, Benoit versus Raven sold out 98. Raven passed out from the pain. He would not tap out the crossface. about me? What about Raven? What about you, DDP? I think Wrath is in this. You know what? I'm not even sure now. I think Mortis is in this, but I think he's a unlockable character. Dang, I think both of them are, and I don't have them unlocked on here. I wonder if there's an emulation cheat or something where I can have everybody unlocked already. Yeah, I think he's an unlockable character, though. I haven't unlocked him. We gotta unlock ECW mode. Who remembers Mr. Kennedy? Kennedy! ECW. Yeah, I liked Mr. ECW. Yeah, he was a great speaker. Yeah, I thought it was awesome when I think he did the Green Bay plunge or whatever on Hornswoggle off the ladder, and then he won that Money in the Bank ladder match that year. That was awesome. Then, of course, he lost it to Edge, which storyline-wise makes him look stupid to forfeit the belt. I mean, put the Money in the Bank ladder contract on the line. Man. But at that moment, though, WrestleMania 23, I think it was, he won that Money in the Bank. That was awesome. Yeah, Sparky Plug. Oh, Fit Finlay. Here's another legit tough guy, speaking of. Yeah, Hardcore Holly was tough. Sparky Plug. I remember that stupid gimmick, but I'm glad he got the push he deserved as like a legit tough guy, hardcore wrestler. Some people that didn't know better, like they didn't know that was his last name when they first hear of him, they go, his name is Holly? Hardcore Holly? That's his first name? No, that's his last name. Hardcore Holly. That's his last name, not his first name. Oh, geez, Van Hammer, get him out of here. He was never good. Never good. Never liked Van Hammer. Yeah, that'd be tough. When Tony Schiavone talked about how tough that was that day where WCW closed, and Ric Flair and Tony Schiavone, I think they were so burned out they didn't care anymore. It was time for that company to close. I mean, it was sad, but man, it was a shell of his former self. Right, it can't be good in the. Well, I mean, of course they go by statistics. You know, any sports or wrestling game, who's good, who's not. So Van Hammer, yeah, he's not good. He's gonna be good in the game either. Oh man, I never liked him. Not in 91, 92, 93, and not when he came back in 97, 98, whenever else. I never liked Van Hammer. Thanks, Rich. Are you out here? I mean, have a good night, man. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Yeah, the invasion angle. It could have been better, but at the same time, they couldn't bring everybody on board because they wanted to sit out their contract, which I don't really blame them, especially if they're burned out from the business. Shout out to the 10 viewers, 7 on YouTube, 2 on Twitch, and one creeper on Mixer. Oh wait, hi Danny. We'll just kick Raven out of the ring. Oh yeah, Jericho, man. Jericho's the man, still wrestling. I don't know if he retired from AEW, if he's still around, but man, he was yeah, Jericho is legit. Jericho he's someone that has really changed with the times and has stayed fresh and relevant. And when you talk about a wrestler that's constantly reinventing himself, that's Jericho. Prime example. Hall of Famer. Retro Brady 83, how's it going, man? Okay, still in AEW. Yeah, he lost to John Moxley. Yeah, Jericho constantly knows how to reinvent himself. Rey Mysterio is my favorite luchador of all time, and my girlfriend bought me a Rey Mysterio shirt when I was in Mexico. That was pretty cool. I still have it and wear it sometimes. Yeah, I said Impact Wrestling. Yeah, Jericho is awesome. Oh, Benoit wins. Finally a decent finish this time. Alright, so after this next match, I gotta call it a night. Glacier and Canyon. Oh wait, no, I forgot Canyon's unlocked. So, dang it. So Glacier and I guess who else? That'll be the last match before I got called a night. And it'll be up to Lit, because Lit had the request. Yeah, terrible angle. That was a terrible angle. So, you still want Glacier to wrestle somebody, or... Let's see. I'll let Lit decide here. Yeah, Jericho never wrestled in TNA. I'll let Lit decide the final match here before I gotta get off. Big Show. Yeah, the Giant versus Kevin Nash. Alright, here we go. Hopefully Nash don't break his neck again. Alright. That sold out, because that's where he wrestled. Alright, the Giant. Oh! This is Kevin Nash. Make sure it's no DQ. It should be. That should mean, yeah, no DQ. Yeah, no disqualification. You want interference or not? You want any ECW interference? Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, we don't need to see their entrances. These entrances in Revenge suck because they don't have their custom entrance music anyway. All right, here we go. I mean, they still do their taunts, their entrances, but as far as like the music, they don't have it in there. We already seen it in the stream. Yeah, some matches though don't want interference. If it's gonna be a good wrestling match between two good wrestlers, that's where we like a solid finish. Big Show challenging McIntyre. I didn't get to see that, but I heard about it. WrestleMania 36. I mean, it's not WWE's fault, but my goodness, man, empty arena matches. The only time that works is if it's like halftime heat or something. ECW, ECW, ECW. I always dreamed of being an ECW wrestler. Yeah, this background track is cool. I did not see the Boneyard match, but I heard great things. Yeah, I heard the AEW video game is supposed to be like this engine. ECB? What is that? I just messed with you, Danny. The Funhouse match. You know, at least during this time, Vince McMahon can make movies out of these wrestling matches. That's something he's always wanted to do anyway. Oh, okay, your initials. I know somebody with the initials ECW. I remember the Big Show was agile, and he could do like a missile drop kick off the top turnbuckle. Oh, don't break his neck this time. Be careful. There we go. Hey, yo, Scott Hall's interfering. Well, do something. Yeah, 2K21 canceled. I'm glad they worked out all the bugs though in 2K20. Yeah, the ring collapsing with it was suplex Brock Lesnar off the top turnbuckle. Yeah, that would be cool, man. I'm looking forward to seeing AEW, the video game. I don't know if you guys have seen my Fair Fury 2 stream on Thursday night, but I was talking about how Joey Styles will always plug ECW Hardcore Revolution. He would always say, ECW Hardcore Revolution, the video game. The video. I'm like, yeah, we know it's a video game. Stop saying it's a video game. You don't have to tell us it's a video game. We know it's a video game. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the glitches. I heard a lot of bad things about 2K20. Nice sidewalk slam. He no-sells it. He has too many glitches in this one. Big Show kicked out. He's still in it. My favorite wrestling game is SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. And that was the last one I really got into, was SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Oh, barely. My friend Swindoll told me today, because we used to play SmackDown vs. Raw online, he told me that you can actually still get online with the PS2 in certain games. I'm like, what? PS2 discontinued. How do you still get online playing PS2 games? What? I love the Madden games on SNES. 94 through 96 I loved. In my opinion, I like WrestleMania. I enjoyed WrestleMania 2000 a little bit better than I did No Mercy. I mean, No Mercy's oh, we finally got him. No Mercy's a freaking epic game. But I just had more fun with WrestleMania 2000. And me and Lit talked about that earlier. The roster might have something to do with that. Easy. Okay, nice finish. Jeez. Can we get a finish where it's actually the actual finisher move? Signature move? ECW. Alright guys, I'm about to go ahead and call it a night. I want to thank you guys very much for hanging out. Fun talking to you guys, seeing some new faces here. Thank you for the follow again on Twitch, a cool dude. Viper, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you again. Yeah, WrestleMania 2000 was a lot of fun indeed. Yeah, WrestleMania 2000 with those entrances. Blame McMahon. It's McMahon's fault. He called it. No finisher, 100 million points, right? Always good to see you too, man. And yeah, you guys have a great night. And stay safe during this quarantine time. And I'll try to stream some more maybe tomorrow. We'll see. And you guys enjoy the rest of your night, or morning I should say. It's about 5 a.m. here. So I'm going to go to sleep. Or, I say that, but I'll probably be on my phone in bed scrolling through Facebook and watching YouTube videos. But alright guys, you have a great night. I am out of here. I'm Ronmower. God bless. Take care.